this is Bhavya from DLT Tech, and today we'll be looking at the online exams module of our ERP system. So as we scroll down, we have this online examinations module. So as we know that nowadays we have the trend of conducting classes online due to multiple reasons. So it's very important that we also have a feature which allows in assist schools or colleges and coaching centers in conducting their examinations online as well. So hence we have this feature wherein we have the online examinations module, under which we have these two submodules. So first we'll be looking at the online exam submodule. So this particular submodule will help us to enter the details of any upcoming or closed exams. So first, if we wish to add the details of an upcoming exam, which is equal to scheduling it or uploading it in the ERP system for the students or teachers or parents to see, then we can simply click on this add exam option, wherein we can either choose what type of exam it is. So in case apart from a normal exam it's a quiz, then you can simply click on this checkbox so that the results of the quiz will be immediately displayed to the student once the quiz is over. So it's not a formal exam, rather it's a quiz. So you can then simply choose this option. Otherwise, if it's a formal exam, you can firstly enter the exam title and the date of the exam, and there could also be an auto result published date, wherein you can select a date wherein the results will be published automatically. You can then enter the time duration as to how long the exam will go on for, the number of attempts that a student can give, a passing percentage, and also the word limit. So there could also be a set word limit in case there's any descriptive writing or subjective questions, then the word limit can be mentioned over here. Then you can also click on these particular options such as publish exam, publish result, negative marking if applicable, and display marks in the exam and random question order, etc. And you can also enter other details such as the description of the exam, and if you wish to format it or edit it, then all of these options are also available. And then when you click on the save button, all of these details will be saved. And after getting saved, you'll be able to see all of these details filled and the records under them. Next to which we also have a closed exam option wherein we'll be able to see all the past online exams that have been conducted. So all the details for that will be available over here, wherein you can also delete any past exam or any records if you do not wish to have them any longer on the system. What we have here is the question repository. So since we are conducting exams on an online basis, we also need to ensure that we have an option to supply the students with all the necessary study material, etc., which is crucial for their revision purposes or practice purposes. So hence we have the question repository submodule, wherein the teachers can upload question answers and everything for the students to practice. So firstly you can select the class for which the resources are meant for and the section as well. Then you can later on choose the subject, then the type of questions, so it could be single choice, multiple choice, true, false, descriptive, etc. You can also mention the level of difficulty of the question repository, whether it's low, medium or high, and also mention which staff member has created it. So in order to enter all of these details, you can either click on this add option, wherein you can mention the subject, the type of question, the question level again, the class and section, and then mention all of the questions that we have. In case they require any editing, etc., or any formatting, then all of these options are available. Plus, in case there are any questions which require some graphs or diagrams, then you can also use the add image option in order to upload it. And similarly, you can keep adding multiple questions. Also, in case you already have a particular file which has all the questions already mentioned, you can simply click on import, wherein you'll be able to attach the file over here, and the entire file will be uploaded on the system. There's also an option to bulk delete the data. So in case you have already uploaded a lot of previous question and answers, etc., and they have already been solved by the students, and there's no longer a requirement for it to be available on the ERP system, you can click on bulk delete so that you can delete all the unnecessary or old data.